took out for a ride. Cruising in the sunset. Haters wanna spend it on expensive. Yeah, nigga, but he's spicy. Them never see this lazy.
I'm the youngest.
Spend it on expensive. Spend it on expensive. Yeah.
Direct with this build.
We've been talking about.
So it gets silver steel badges, silver glove is really important this year. Also 75 perimeter Ds, 65 interior D. So I feel like a lot of people, when they make guard builds, especially shorter ones, they kind of just don't care too much about defense. This build, it's kind of well-rounded.
There are so many different builds that you could have built. Why did you hone in on this specific build?
I picked this one because I feel like it's a build a lot of people could like, and also if it's a more casual player, I feel like you can just hop on the game, use this build.
What other builds do you like to run with your community build?
I like to run with a shooting center. I don't know, I prefer to just play with someone that can rebound and can also shoot.
All right, well, thank you so much, Solo, for joining us today on 2K TV.
Thank you for having me.
And everybody, go out and get his build. PG, defense, steals, everything.
Becoming a star in the city involves putting in the work, just like in the NBA. This year in NBA 2K24, you'll want to showcase your game in and out of the arenas to continue to improve your MyPlayer.
By competing and training, you'll earn new badge perks and abilities, including Mamba Mentality, which boosts all build categories and replaces your double takeover.
Stop by this gym for 3v3 scrimmages Monday through Thursday and 5v5 games Friday to Sunday.
And we know the 2K community is always looking for ways to improve their shooting, so this tip is for you. Visit the Art of Shooting facility in the city, and you can boost your hot zones up a level each week.
That's right, time to get those greens. You can choose 2 locations on the court to improve with a strong performance in your training session. You can advance 1 level from cold, neutral, hot, or even up to lethal to develop your hot zones.
You'll unlock the Mamba Mentality ability once you have accomplished.
And a glimpse of the team as they arrive. A well-dressed and well-groomed group. The Houston Rockets making their way off the bus in anticipation of tonight's game. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. And for the Nuggets, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Murray outside. No good from outside. Van Vliet passes to Green. Some nice passing there by Houston. From the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Porter. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Green drives in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Jokic.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Van Vliet. Brooks kicks to Green. No good on the triple. Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Count that one. And it's 7 points for Jalen Green. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Rockets with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner. You've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Rebound by Smith. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Back to Şengün. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Misses the easy stuff.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The shot. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The Nuggets trail. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray against Van Vliet. A 3. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got 5 now.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still yet to score. Green finds Van Vliet. From deep, Brooks. Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the games start. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
See how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Denver. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Houston. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pattern.
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Houston. Murray, good.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Van Vliet against Murray. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound by the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And, boy, did they impress everyone with that comeback they had in the fourth. Just stunned that crowd.
Smith, no luck.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Caldwell Pope pushes to Murray. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. Smith the pass to Şengün. And here's Smith. Houston moving it around. Back to Green. Brooks from outside. And he's good on the three ball.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Murray the pass to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Green.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer. And that, to me, is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And here is Murray after Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Jokic against Şengün. Back to Jokic. Lets it fly. The Nuggets with another miss. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's Brooks on the wing. Caldwell Pope against Green. And here's Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic against Şengün. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Gordon. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
On the wing, Green. Three-pointer, Brooks. Offensive rebound. Launches it. Again, the miss by Brooks.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's tipped.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Smith kicks to Green. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope against Brooks. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. A three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Timeout called, the Rockets. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Here for the Nuggets. And then for Houston, Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Green. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here is Holiday. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Strawther. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Here's Holiday. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Three-pointer. Brooks connects from three-point range. Brooks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Watson surveying the D. Another shot. Out to the wing. Here's Naji. Şengün with the rebound.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Strawther, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Second chance shot. Shot by Eason, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Jackson drives in. Knocks down the 10-footer.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Pass to Brooks. There's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got 12 in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Naji. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Strother. Brooks covering. The pass to Brown. Lets it go with the three. It doesn't go for him.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Holiday. Bank shot. No good. Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Kicks it to Jackson. It's deflected.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Brown. And again, Denver no good. And here's Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Brooks misses. Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that? Yo!
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
It's been all about Dillon Brooks for the Houston Rockets. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray following the score by Houston. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. I have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
And the shot goes in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Murray. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the contact not affecting Murray one bit. This guy is a really naturally strong player.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Ausar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Ausar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. They're never too high or too low, and they're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
First free throw is good. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And both free throws good for Tate. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
So it's the Rockets now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Landale. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Houston.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Murray following the basket by Jalen Green. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. In second, the Rockets.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And here's a look at some numbers for Reggie Jackson. Green against Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul.
Fred VanVleet.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Rebound by Jeff Green. Rockets leading by 5. Green kicks to VanVleet. Another miss by Houston. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go around.
Yeah, their veteran additions headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Green, and Brooks subbed in for Tate. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Murray, good.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
VanVleet passes to Landale. And here's Green outside, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Porter passes to Jokic. He kicks to Gordon for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic just got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Landale with the bucket. Landale's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Murray, the pass to Porter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
They get it back. He gets it in there.
Jalen Green.
Green's got 17 now.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Outside Gordon. Murray against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Murray, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Passes to Jokic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Right side Green. Back to Smith. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jokic, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Green dishes to Smith. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
A shooter of Smith's skill can be dangerous, but defenses will only get better as the season progresses.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Teams changing it up here.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Reggie Jackson. He's really stood out for them over the past month. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's a guy who would rather pass the ball off than take a bad shot. Completely unselfish. Unbelievable. I love the way he plays.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Şengün, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Nagy to end the drought. And it's good on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. Foul. So a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Free throw drop for Smith. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Now, here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Naji. The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Jackson. Over Brooks. Jackson misses. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Smith. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
And so he makes both from the line.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
Rockets leading by 9. Now here's Brooks. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. Houston moving it around. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Houston needs to get a shot. Nice shot by Smith.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Strother, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The dude just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now, here's Watson. scoreless thus far. Eason passes to Tate. Now, here's Şengün. They swipe it. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Down low. Here's Eason. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Assist from
Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Holiday. Jackson misses. Rockets leading by 13. And Holiday kicks to Tate. Pass to Şengün. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball. Rocket substitution. Boban Marjanovic. Reggie Bullock.
Jackson against Holiday. From outside the arc, Jackson misses. And we finished one half of basketball. Rockets lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a big-time first quarter from Jalen Green. He ended up with 19 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And, Kenny, what did you think about Denver?
Ice cold, frigid. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Clark, and you've mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. And this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so. Green is really dangerous on the drive, and recognizing that, the defense ended up committing a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets, trailing by 13. To the middle. Porter passes to Jokic. That's tipped.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach. Push that and get that out of them. Evan?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's good. The Houston Leaders cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Gordon. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Bucket is good. Caldwell Pope's got 12 in the game.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Murray scanning the floor. Going inside. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Brooks from outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Brooks has got 21 in the game.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Green. Murray with the defensive effort.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game. Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Murray, the pass to Porter. That 3 off the mark. Houston leading by 7. Green left side. No good on the shot. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 16 points for him. The pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. That's good. The Houston Leaders cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. Caldwell Pope against Green. Pass to Şengün. Basket counts. Şengün's got his second bucket.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
All distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Brooks outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pulls up. High post. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 6 assists in the game. Timeout call for Rockets.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Nuggets in second.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Rockets leading by 4. Back to Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner. Now the dish to Green. Back to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jokic finds Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third
Jabari Smith picks one up.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
And Jokic drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yeah, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Marjanovic checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Jabari Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
For 3, VanVleet. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Jokic, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. Houston's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Brooks kicks to VanVleet. Back to Brooks, trying to end the drought. Nailed from 3-point land. Brooks has got 6 here in this quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now the pass to Jokic. Charity stripe shot. Green with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Take break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Fred VanVleet. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas. And, you know, that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
Rockets leading by 5. Brooks outside. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they also show up in the top 5 at defensive field goal percentage. A terrific job of helping one another on that end.
Their defense has been unreal. You brought up their points allowed ranking. They dictate the pace of every game they play. It's impossible to get out and run against them. Now here's Brooks. 26 points for him. Inside. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his first basket.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Jackson against Holiday. A rebound by Marjanovic.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The drive by Brooks. And that one's good. Marjanovic. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gordon inside. He's covered by Eason.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Marjanovic. Denver grabs the miss. Kicks it to Jackson. Here's Brown. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Jokic. Marjanovic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's the drive. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Eason against Gordon to the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. Good on the three-point shot. Jokic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Holiday looking over the floor to the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Holiday. Back to Jackson. Driving the lane. That one falls. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And textbook use of the pick and roll by Jackson, disrupting the defense and getting himself a look.
To the inside, Marjanovic. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Nuggets trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Marjanovic. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. For Denver, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
First one falls for Houston making some changes. Jock Landale comes in for Marjanovic. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dylan Brooks. And so he hits both. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Holiday, the pass to Landale. Over Jackson. Nails the baby hook. Landale's got 8 points.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Houston foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Landale with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Tate, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Tate. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter with 1 on the clock. And so it's the Houston Rockets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Murray. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Then it's Michael Porter. It's Najee in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now Tate following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. There's Porter with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Rockets leading by 4. In the corner, Smith with it. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. And Brown pulls it down. Here's Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Houston making some changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Jalen Green subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Now here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Outside Green. Back to Şengün. Tries again. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The The offensive rebound, Porter. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Şengün kicks to Tate. Here he goes. Şengün with the bucket.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. The pass to Porter. Puts it up. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And that's 12 points for Michael Porter.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Şengün with the bucket. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now, here's Şengün. And the layup is good. And now a 6-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Murray the pass to Brown. Six to shoot. And yes, it's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Murray kicks to Porter. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Landale misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Here's Landale. Green inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Monday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Brooks checked in. Murray against VanVleet. With the second effort, the second chance effort, it's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Murray.
And they've had him bottled up here in the 4th, just 2 of 7 from the field.
And it's Green slamming it down.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Murray the pass to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got 24 points.
And then that's his second triple of the half. Done for him going into the break. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Caldwell Pope against Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists now in the game. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he jams it with authority.
He entered the league as a straight-line dribble driver, KCP. He's worked hard to add some wiggle to his game.
Here's VanVleet. The shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 24 points for him.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Van Vliet passes to Landale. Green in the post. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Landale, no good there. Nice D from Porter. Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Christian Brown. Porter, no luck. The Rockets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Van Vliet finds Green. Brooks outside. Poked away.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Van Vliet against Murray. Van Vliet gets to Green. Fader on the way, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Houston.
Rockets substitution.
The Nuggets trail.
Reggie Bullock.
Murray outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Green passes to Landale. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Green's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Down low, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete and throws it down with some major force.
Landale. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Rockets lead by 2. Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Out Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash in from close range.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And they'll get another chance. Up top, Bullock. He's covered by Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Marjanovic checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Jock Landale. Here's Murray. He is just playing at a very high level now.
Making plays for himself and others. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, his next assist will give him a double-double.
They get the rebound. And it's Jokic missing. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Green drives in. He gets that one. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
Porter with the steal. Inside. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. That's 23 points for Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 2. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. Want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. To the paint. From 10 feet out, and it's Smith that time on the assist by Green. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Murray against Green. Passes it to Jokic. For 3, Murray drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
It's good.
Smith rises to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
.121 left to play here in the fourth. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. To the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Smith dishes to Bullock. Outside, Green. Down low. It falls!
And that is big time. That's why most people expected Smith to be the #1 pick in the draft.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
What time is it? It's T-shirt time!
Jackson is checked in for Murray. Outside Jackson. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston. So they foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Green.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're ahead by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds.
Tough situation for Green. Is he feeling the pressure, or can he rise above it?
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Growing into accepting more responsibility over time, Green also wants to be the guy to take big shots, too.
Now, here's Jokic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Pope for 3. Misses the tray. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy to go to the line. Too solid.
On the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Smith knows how crucial these moments are, wanting to prove he can hit big shots in the NBA.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.